Welcome back, everyone. Derch here, and we have another hotfix. Today is November 7th, 2019, and it's a Thursday, and they've all been hitting on Thursdays, so that's the day to look for them. Anyways, it's small, but it's impactful. Bloody Harvest adjustments are first. I'm just going to actually read this because I think it's important. Captain Haunt is a fun boss fight with multiple phases, but players were often skipping entire phases because Captain Haunt's shields were so low. We increased his shield to make the fight slightly more engaging for most players, and dramatically increased the loot drop chance so players are compensated nicely for defeating Captain Haunt. So he's got an increased chance to drop legendary gear. He has more shields. This part is cool. Technoplasm drop rate has increased. So regular ghosts now drop 2. Badass drop 3 and loot drop 5. Loot ghosts now drop more loot, and loot ghosts have an increased chance of dropping Bloody Harvest specific legendary gear. So if you guys have been having a hard time getting that gear, you have a better chance of getting it. This is all really cool stuff. It makes the Bloody Harvest event better, and I have a video coming up about that. Next is the Terra anointments. Basically, there's been feedback from it, so what they did is the chance for Terra anointment parts to drop from regular enemies decreased, but within the chance of Terra anointed parts to drop from Bloody Harvest enemies has increased. So when you're in hack or killing ghost, you have a better chance of getting terror stuff. So that's the better place to go for it, which kind of sucks a little bit because I was gonna really hit Grave Ward up hard for some terror loot. But that's good changes there. They also, what was that? Alright, so following what we've seen in Nerfing community in fading Halloween season, you're going to start seeing less terror anointed parts drop from regular enemies. Where did they say that in here? Somewhere they said they are not going to turn off or give us a toggle to turn it off, but they're looking at that for the future. I know I read that somewhere, now I can't see it. Alright, anyways, bug fixes. So anointed enemies are no longer immune to cryo. Big deal here. That really killed Zane, because he's got a lot of cryo builds, and the cryo is an important part of his character. And then you had these anointed, especially like anointed militants, just saying no to your cryo builds. And that sucked. And now your cryo builds can work on them. So they can't be completely frozen, but they can be slowed. So that should help a lot. And then there was some little things. Report a potential progression blocker for It's Alive. Those ones there. Actually, the other important thing that Noel said. I'm scrolling down in the patch notes. We've seen the feedback a fair amount talking about turning it off. Bloody Harvest is not going to have an on-off switch, but we're taking it into consideration for future events. Smiley face. This is a big bit of information there. So, they're listening. Now, Bloody Harvest, they had to patch it to put it in. And I think for how long it's going to be here to like patch that part of it, I think they would have to change that in a patch, not a hotfix. It'd be expensive to add that on-off switch. So I'm hoping we do get that in future events. That sounds promising. So they're listening, they're hearing us. But some things, there's a cost benefit to doing that, and we're not going to get it for this one. And that's fine. So yeah, they've tweaked the event already a little bit for us from what we've said so far. And I think this is going to make it easier to kind of get in and out of there and get more gear out of it. And I've seen a lot of gear dropping today from that stuff. So I'm super pumped. You guys should be super pumped. Zane got an indirect massive buff. The Bloody Harvest got better because we have it for another month. Man, farm those terror anointments, guys. Do not sleep on those. So as annoying as it might be for you guys, like I would go after that stuff hard. And then some good bug fixes. So Short and sweet hotfix, but I think a very good one. So that's it for you on this. Thanks again a lot for listening and watching, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.